I am just one of the international artists here in attendance for White Linen Night. White Linen Night is an annual event done in New Orleans every first Saturday in August. It's here spanning from the 300 to the 600 block of Julia Street, with over 24 art galleries open to the public. This is a free event that brings a community together with art, culture, music, and a nice cold drink on a hot summer's day. Now, you may be wondering, why am I wearing all white? And it does have something to do with the name. Though, you can wear whatever you want, but it's recommended that you wear white.
Linen clothing and seersucker suits have been in tradition to wear in the South during the summer because of their lightweight and breezy material, even before air conditioning. What's special about this year's event is its 20th anniversary. Over 45,000 people attended last year, and probably more this year. I bet no one expected this, compared to when the event first started in 1994 by art gallery owners Wendy Mored and Donna Perry, here in the Central Business District of New Orleans to bring in revenue and exposure. I bet Wendy and Donna didn't know how popular this would become, but we're all so happy they started this event because it brings out our Southern traditions, love of art, and another good reason for us to get out the house and drink a hurricane or mint julep.
Started to sell it, and that's where I am now. So I actually make everything out of pieces that I found in my home.
And these are beautiful.
I As they're walking her down the lane.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hi, I'm at the Ogden with artist Perelli. Could you tell us a little bit about the inspiration of your art?
Most of my work is figurative work. I work both from observation. Sometimes I use source materials such as photographs. It just depends on the concept. But sometimes I work from my head. I enjoy kind of fusing my imagination and sort of like, you know, observational drawing or painting if possible. And so it just depends on what the theme or the ideas would be. So, but it's usually kind of surreal, figurative realism, so it's sort of a mesh of different kind of styles, but hopefully it's my own.
Well, thank you for that little bit of information. We really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hi, I'm with Jacques Rodrigue, and we are going to talk about the foundation.
Sure, we're here at the Jacques Rodrigue Foundation for the Arts, and we advocate for an arts-infused education system. The research shows that students who learn traditional subjects like math and science through the arts score better, have fewer discipline problems, and so we do all we can to make sure the arts are kept in school.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Enjoying White Linen Night so far?
Yes. I think there's a lot of people here right now, and it's really fun to look at the art, but it's also cool to look at like how other people are reacting to the art around you, because everyone's kind of got their own commentary on it. It's interesting, you know. That's what I think.
What about you?
Definitely, and especially just looking at the people in general, people watching, this is a great event for it. Everyone's dressed like to the nines, and it's super fun. Everybody is a piece of art in themselves.
I don't know how to articulate myself like that.
Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them a pearly white, just a jackknife.
Hi, I'm here with Razzel at the Contemporary Art Center. Would you please tell us a little bit of the inspiration that you have for your piece?
This is Hillary Clinton as in a Elizabeth Taylor montage. It's based on an Avedon photo of Liz Taylor from the late 50s. And I do not know who did the headdress, but you know, Hillary is a woman that changes with the moment. So she becomes whatever the moment is. And I think Liz Taylor represents the moment because she's voluptuous, she's sexual, and she's also very 50s and conservative at the same time. And so Hillary sort of, she occupies that space of sexiness and conservatism in a very interesting way. I mean, there's kind of a repression there. There's kind of a lot of stuff under wraps, which is, you know, like the whole headdress. And I don't know, Avedon himself was actually, I think, quite conservative in his photographs. But anyway, Liz Taylor is a great sort of trope for Hillary today. Hillary Clinton and everything we project on her.
Well, I think it's a stunning work. I love how they're just beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us the time.
Dirty Linen Night follows the weekend of White Linen Night, which takes place on the second Saturday of August in New Orleans. Just like White Linen Night, Dirty Linen is a free event revolving around art, music, food, and drinks, and it is produced by the Arts Council of New Orleans. It's suggested you wear your dirty linen from the week before, or all black, but you'll also see a lot of red outfits in the crowd from the red dress run earlier in the day.
So what is your inspiration?
I'm inspired primarily by true creativity. I love not being repetitive, and I love nature. So a lot of my inspiration will be from nature, which is sort of typical for a lot of artists, but I love being creative with it instead of just repeating it over and over.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Every year, Dirty Linen is amazing, and it just keeps getting better and better.
At her gallery. We're just wondering, what is your inspiration for your gallery?
Well, here at Lisa Victoria Gallery, my original inspiration was to bring the best artists of New Orleans together all in one place so that they can collaborate, they can create, and they can create the most amazing art New Orleans has to offer. And I think we've done that pretty well. Danny Delancey has been a phenomenal leader and inspiration with his stroll piece. Kevin Thayer, another one, absolutely amazing artist. Paul Schweiger, also creative, 3D work. Anthony Bordelon, Amzie Adams. How many more can you possibly say? We are true New Orleans artists.
Yes.
Yeah, this series is called The Stroll, and basically all of the compositions have their own meaning in themselves, but the rabbit with the balloons and the tuxedo has its own meaning, which is basically even if you're an old rabbit with a bad knee and you're single, or if something ails you, you can get dressed in your tuxedo and go out for a stroll because a positive attitude attracts positive things, right? And the rabbit head represents a sense of humor. So basically, as you get older, you should be positive, you should have a sense of humor. And the red balloons, I have 3 daughters, one in Brazil, Lauren, and 2 in the United States, Corinne and Juliana. And the red balloons represent my daughters because I can't be in 2 places at one time, so to let them know that I'm thinking about them always, I put them in the paintings so that they know. So, as a recap on that is, as we get older, be positive, have a sense of humor, and hold on to what's dear to us, right? And then the compositions. All of them have their own meaning, but this one in particular is about finding the light. And regardless of there not being anything in the way of him reaching the light, it's a matter of him already being in the light. So it's about being happy with who you are and where you are now, and not worrying so much about what the future holds, right? And this one is like the other side of the tracks. Even on the other side of the tracks, the weather is stormy, the road is long, but you can make it. You might have to be patient, but you can still make it. You just can't turn back. And we could go on with them. This is the bridge to the garden, which I think everyone should have a place to retreat in a natural environment so that you can, like, you know, process your thoughts, your choices, decisions that you might need to make. and it just helps you, you know, do it without having any outside influence. You know, you just sit and listen to nature and let nature tell you what you need to do. You know, you'll feel it. And then right behind you here, this one is the return home, which you notice the flag is up on the mailbox, which kind of symbolizes that he's not returning to an empty house. It might be look like it's old and in the middle of nowhere, but someone's there waiting for him to get back. Then we have this one here, which is about the doors we choose to open and close and the doors we choose to go through. This is sitting on a moving crate, which is just the ironic thing of sitting somewhere that's supposed to be moving, right? And then this one's on a hill, so it's like the mountains are the new frontiers that we cross and the choices and the possibilities that we have in life. And that basically, my friends, is the meaning of the stroll. So tune in to see the rest of the stroll, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
I'm here with James Blancher, one of the Pirate Alley artists. Can you tell us a little bit of your inspiration for your art?
Mainly the heart of New Orleans and the architecture of New Orleans, the history and the mix of Spanish architecture and French influence, and the ironwork, as well as the swamp, the bayou, the cypress forest, and just whatever, you know, I'm inspired by, whatever comes to me. Just go with it. I love the flow of people, different people that come through New Orleans, and seeing my friends and family that visit me. I was born in Theriot, Louisiana on the bayou, and then I moved to New Orleans when I was 2. Both of my parents are from New Orleans. My dad was a shrimper. And then I moved across the lake and around to the west coast. I always said it was hard to come, you know, back to New Orleans and try to make it back to New Orleans. I said I never would after leaving, but sure enough, the charm of New Orleans gets me back every time.
Of course. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time.
Sorry. Thank you.
New Orleans has so many great artists, and I would like to thank all of the artists that gave us their time. New Orleans honors your creativity. I would also like to give a special thanks to my crew, Andres Ballesteros and Christopher Weaver, for making this possible.